What's going on, guys? Bio here, back with some genetic gladiators. So let's get into this. Today we're going to be checking out the Christmas event, winter event. I'm not too sure. It is Christmas, so I don't know. They didn't name it though, but we got the mutant genetic gladiator event going on from the 18th to the 2nd. So that means we're going to get at least 2, I believe. With the current PvE event, I think we got 3 last year. I can't remember. I would have to go back and look. But we're going to get at least 2 for sure, considering the amount of stuff we actually have to get for some of the characters are giving us. But basically, that's what we're going to start off with. So, already a ton of events to get into. We do have a temporary grid going on, which we did get last year as well. Unfortunately, it is really expensive. They did give us some of the characters last year, so hopefully you guys did get those during the event, which made it a lot easier to get the grid done. There's still a few characters that I missed, so I'm gonna have to spend quite a bit to get those because I'm pretty sure they're gonna be expensive, or they're gonna give us some characters, and well, they already gave us one of them in the event that's currently going on, so we might get some of the other ones, hopefully some I need. But we got that going on, which does give you 2,800 gold, some other stuff, which mainly you're just gonna go for the gold. We do have the winter missions available. And then you can see the snowballs that we actually have in order to get some characters and some other stuff. So those are going to be very important. We also have stars, tokens, and stuff like that. So they're giving away quite a bit of stuff for just getting missions done. I haven't started because the event barely started. So yeah, we basically have to get through a ton of stuff. We do have a limited offer chest going on. I might actually do a video for that. I don't know if I want to spend 700 gold for that or not, so there is that. We do have multiple packs going on. Of course, we have the 24-hour one, so if you guys need any of those, there you go. And then of course we also have the global balance update, which honestly I don't know how good it's gonna be in balancing the characters, but enough with that. Let's actually check out some of the stuff for the winter event. I guess we'll start off with the main thing, which is the Jingle Bells 1 event. I believe it was last year or the year before that. I can't remember which year it was, but we got 3 of them. So I'm guessing we're going to get at least 2 of these, especially by the way the rewards are worked out. Don't actually get any stars or anything like that, but you can get those in like the missions and stuff. Basically, this is just going to give you 50 snowballs for getting to level 90. And you're going to need 300 for the new character. There's also an extra character you can go for as well. And then of course for getting to level 100, you'll get the Grumpy Claws, which I do already have. You also need it for the grid. Any of the Christmas characters, well, not any, but most of the Christmas characters that they're going to come out with, you're going to need for the grid. So pay attention to that. That is one of them. If you don't have it, I would recommend going to 100. I will complete this event just for the snowballs because we need 50. And then of course you have the missions going on, so that will give you more. You have 4 different ones, all with the various things going on. This one's 1 out of 3. You get 5 snowballs. You just got to complete the events. I'm pretty sure it's going to give us multiple rewards, so snowballs are either going to be 5, 10, I mean they can give you as many as they want, but I'm pretty sure this is going to be split up into 2 different parts. So we're getting the first half now, and then when the event ends, which is 6 days 20 hours, so basically 7 days, they give us a week for this event. And then the following week we'll get the other half of the event. If I'm pretty sure they won't give us enough snowballs this time around to get it. I don't know exactly how many we're going to be getting. And then we have the second one, which is 1 out of 4. Of course it starts off with 5 launch tag team attacks. I haven't done any of these because I barely got on, so I'm going to go through most of them. I think the one that's going to stop me, which always stops me, is the PvP one. I hate that one. It's like 100 PvP fight. No, I think it's wins. Is it wins or fights? I can't remember, but I hate that one. This one's 1 out of 3 mythic kills. Pretty easy. Easy snowballs. I mean, you're probably going to get 200 or something like that right away, but you need 3 for the character. So here's the PvP one. This one starts off pretty simple. I believe this is the one that's going to give us the PvP fights. It's like 100 or some crazy stuff. And this one starts off with 10, so you just gotta win 5 PvP fights, which isn't too hard, and you get 10 snowballs. So they give you a ton of snowballs. There's multiple events. That one's 1 out of 4, so no telling how much you're gonna get. All you have to do, once you do get enough, which I'm guessing isn't gonna be until the next round of events, so if you guys are wondering, that's probably when you're gonna be able to get this character here. I don't know what it is, and I don't believe you need it for the bingo, so it's kind of weird considering the amount of spaces they still need for the new grid. I don't know. And then we have the Steam Warlord for 150. If you guys did play last year in the events and got to the end of one of them, they did give you the Steam Warlord. I believe he was also in the shop as well, so I do have him. I believe I can't remember if I bought him or if I got him from an event or something. I don't know. Either way, you're gonna need him for the winter one. I'm pretty sure they'll give you enough to get both. I think they would. I don't know, this one's kind of different because they only give us 2 characters. The Halloween one gave us, I think, 4. And then the other thing they gave us is a level 4 defense for 75. I don't know why you would ever buy that. Maybe they'll give us like 3, and if you already have this, I guess you can buy those. I don't know. I honestly don't know. But basically, we're just trying to get to 300. Even though we don't need this character right now, doesn't mean we're not going to need it in the future. So just remember, all the characters tend to be used for something, mainly the bingo grid, so I would just recommend getting them. But basically, so here's the newest bingo grid. There's no new spot. I mean, we do have this one, but this one's the character I missed. So yeah, like this is the Halloween one. I mean, they didn't put it in any of the slots, so I don't know what it is unless it's one of the other characters from these, but that one kind of looks new, so I don't know. I mean, I can look around and see, but like that's a winter one right there, which I think you actually need. We're actually gonna go to the winter grid right now. Maybe this one? No. Yeah, I don't know. It's not in the bingo grid, so I don't know what they're going to be doing with that character. But here is the grid that you should be completing. As you can see, we do already have some of the characters. Some of these ones are a little bit older. They don't really cost that much. I believe Snow Mage last year was only like 500, or was it 750? And this one was 500. I don't know. One of these was 750. The other one was 500. So I don't know. They might sell them for 1,000. They're not really expensive. I would just recommend getting them. Hopefully, you got them last year. And then of course we have Steam Warlord, which I already had, and then we have multiple other ones that we either got from events or we actually bought. So yeah, I'm pretty much set in terms of some of these, but you're probably gonna have to buy some of them because I'm pretty sure last year some of these we had to buy. I can't remember which ones we bought, but they were really expensive. And then we have Kontiki, which we don't have his currently. Maybe this is the, maybe that's the winter one. I'm thinking that's the winter one now. I should have came to this grid first. I think that's what that is actually. Now that I look at it, I think it is. It kind of looks like it. That would make sense too. I don't have it as well, so I mean, yeah, it's got the horns. That's definitely it. Alright, so that's going to be the one you can get for 3. It doesn't really give you much, but the other ones I'm looking for are going to be a little bit harder to find, considering they're probably going to be in the shop for at least like 3k. If these 3 cost 3k, that's going to be all the gold I have, so that'd be insane. Highly doubt they're going to cost that much, but you just never know. So yeah, we'll see what happens in terms of this. But the only thing that's worth getting is the gold. Like, yeah, we got platinum stars and stuff like that, but 2,800 gold. In turn, I'm probably gonna have to spend well more than 28, but I want to finish the grid, so I don't know. That's the events. Let me know what you guys think. We are probably gonna have another round of events, just like the Halloween event. I know everyone freaked out because they couldn't buy the character right away, so it's probably gonna be 2 sets of events because it does last till the 2nd. But let me know what you guys think of all the events, if you guys are going to be going for the characters. I'm probably going to try the box. I would recommend saving gold if you guys do want to try to complete the grid, which I will try to complete this year, but it's going to cost quite a bit, so make sure you guys save up gold for that. But that's going to be about it for this one. We're gonna go get the events done as well as the side ones, and then hopefully get enough for the character here, which I think is Kontiki. I don't need this one, and then I guess whatever extra we'll buy level 4 orbs, which I don't really need. I don't know, maybe I'll save it, they'll put in something later. I honestly don't know. We got more stuff for the Halloween one, so that's kind of confusing, but that's going to be about it for this one. Thank you guys for watching if you didn't make it this far, and then yeah, we'll talk to you guys later.